Okay, Chase, there's something I gotta do, and it's not gonna be pretty. I tried to put it off, but the time has come. And like ripping off a Band-Aid, if I do it fast, maybe it won't hurt. Ma, Chase, Ma.
It's really nice to meet you, Chase. I brought you my famous Phyllis Navidad fruitcake. I have heard so many great things about you, and so cute, so handsome.
Pleasure to meet you too, Mrs. Thorne.
What's wrong with you? No interrogation, no humiliating anecdotes about my childhood, no requests for grandbabies.
Nope, I'm good. See ya.
Okay, this is not the woman I told you about. I swear she's crazy.
Oh, Mona, by the way, don't drink too much eggnog. You know how it gives you the bubble guts.
Now that's the mom I told you about.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we're waiting, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona, you've been straightening up for over an hour. I never thought I'd say this about your apartment, but there's nothing left to be done.
No, I like things to be nice for Chase. And would it kill you to use a coaster?
Wow. Usually you don't start obsessing like this over a guy until after you've slept with him. What was that?
What?
That guilty pause you took there? Wait, you already slept with him, didn't you?
Right, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, we've only been dating for a few weeks, and usually I wait at least 6 dates before I,
You give it up, lay it on him, open the cookie jar?
Well, yeah. And I don't want him to think I'm,
A floozy, a whore, a trick?
Working with all guys has really improved your vocabulary.
Well, now that you've given him that gift, what's he supposed to unwrap on Christmas morning?
You don't have enough to worry about? I'm already thinking I've gone too fast, too soon with Chase. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to resist him. In fact, I know I'm not.
Well, if it'll help, I can stay a while after he gets here, and then we'll all talk about the pros and cons of the Raiders' offense, and then no one will feel the need to take their clothes off.
Good idea. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Well, glad I could help.
You know what Glenn did for me today? He organized my spice rack. I loves me some him.
You know what Chase did? He made me dinner, and he stayed for breakfast, and he made that too.
I got a man, you got a man. Life is pretty good for the Thornbirds.
Ho, ho, hello.
Our streak just ended.
We have a little announcement.
A gala celebration of excellence, the Bay Area Legends Ball. Well, what is this?
Mother is throwing her own Legends Ball since she was inspired by Oprah.
Don't you mean snubbed by Oprah?
A postal snafu. I will be honoring influential actors, musicians, authors, politicians. Sugar Lump, you must come. All the stars will be there. It's a perfect opportunity to expose you to civilized society.
So what are we supposed to wear?
You can wear your fuzzy slippers and robe. You're not invited. It's for important people. Lots to do. Ta-ta.
Don't feel bad. I doubt I'd be invited if I weren't coordinating the whole thing.
Ooh, it's Glenn. It's our sweet talk time. I'm going in the other room.
I thought you came over so we could have bonding time.
I've been bonding with you for 28 years. We're good. So needy.
So, what's your big news? This is a place of business, and some of us have to pretend like we're working.
I wanted to share my news with the people I see every day. My co-workers, my friends, and those who I pass in the hallway and choose not to speak to. Since I got promoted, and it's the season for giving, I figured I'd treat myself to a big new toy.
Ooh,
just bought that big-ass truck taking up 3 parking spaces?
Spencer, you bought a truck.
Not just any truck. It's the new Onslaught.
Don't you know the first rule of business? No one should have a bigger car than the boss. That would be me. The second rule is when the boss gets to work, the workers should be working. That would be you. And not pretending like they're working. That would be you.
Mona, you missed the staff meeting. Where were you?
It's over? But it never ends this early.
Well, you weren't there to give the A&R report. Without your long-winded details, we finished in record time.
I was just running a little late. Chase and I overslept.
Don't worry. We covered for you.
Thank you.
Wow, look who decided to join us.
Hi, I'm really sorry that I'm a little late.
No worries. Adam already told me about your sister's emergency appendectomy. Spencer told me you had to have your stomach pumped after an episode with a bad shrimp. Rough morning, huh?
Hi, you know, I wouldn't be late unless I had a really good reason.
What's done is done, but the next time you get your friends to lie for you, pick somebody with some sense. That would not be you, and that definitely would not be you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, how's my little party planner doing?
Well, I just ordered 30 cases of champagne, and I got the Christmas garland and the mistletoe for the ballroom, and Mother's finally approved the second mold for our ice sculpture bust. She thought the first one made her look like Little Richard.
I saw it. She was right.
Well, there is a little bad news. I just got the responses from 10 legends who can't attend. The Portiers, the Spielbergs, the Cosbys, and not one Jackson.
Not even Tito?
Not even Reby. I don't get it. Mother's always supporting their causes.
Well, just keep planning. You know, your mother's been a little depressed lately about her acting career not taking off. So, this party has got to be a success. Money is no object.
I've never actually heard you speak those words before.
I know. I accidentally took one of your mother's pills this morning.
Hi, Mona.
Spencer, I'm kind of busy.
Doing what? I need help.
Hey, Spence, what's up?
Oh, now I know what you were doing.
Did you want something?
Just a few bucks until next week. I had to pay my mortgage today and get my hair did. I'm taking a date to dinner tonight, and I'm coming up a little short.
What, you don't have enough money to pay for your date's dinner? That's sad.
My new Onslaught's got a 30-gallon tank, and it's putting a hurting on a brother's finances.
Well, probably something you should have thought about before you sunk your life savings into your Christmas present.
But this truck is my dream. Even if it only gets 10 miles per gallon on the highway. Unless I'm carting one of my healthier honeys, then I'm down to 7.
Well, I drive a hybrid that gets 60 miles per gallon. See, the more fuel we burn, the more carbon dioxide we create, and everybody knows that contributes to global warming.
So, Mona, you gonna let me hold that cash?
Whatever makes you go away.
Yes.
Oh, and try to date some skinny girls so this will last longer.
You're late. Grab a box of chocolates and a Dee LaFontaine CD and get to time.
Sorry, I got kind of wrapped up with Chase.
Yeah, more sex than you can handle. Stop bragging.
Well, when Chase and I first started dating, we talked all the time and we had a real spiritual connection. Now it's nothing but hot and sweaty passion.
Only you can turn great sex into a problem. You find something you like and you overindulge until you burn out. You did it with those spicy noodles, you did it with SpongeBob, and now Chase.
I know, I'm just a weak, horny starch lover addicted to a kooky sea sponge.
Take a breather so you can enjoy other parts of your relationship. Muster up some willpower and tell Chase, no thank you, not tonight.
Well, easy for you to say, you're not getting any. Oh, sorry, still bragging. Anyway, how's the Legends Ball coming?
Fine if any legends were actually coming. They've all RSVP'd no. I just hope my mother's strong enough to handle the news.
Why is my life a living hell? I've been turned down for the lowest of acting jobs. I was so desperate. I auditioned for the Oakland Children's Theater production of The Lonely Toad. Apparently, I didn't capture the true essence of Mama Hippity Hop.
There'll be other roles, Mom.
I'm no fool. My acting career is hanging by a thread. The only thing I have to look forward to is my Legends Ball. How's that going, dear?
The ball is,
Gonna be like nothing you ever imagined. Chase, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd surprise you. Can't work late on an empty stomach.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's also a cover. I just couldn't stay away from you.
You know, I don't think this is such a good idea. I still have a lot of work to do.
Like what?
Oh, I forgot.
Why is your new truck collecting dust in the parking structure? It hasn't been moved in days.
I'm leaving it here because I'm trying to cut back on driving until gas prices drop. I've been riding my bike to work.
And stealing food from the mouths of hungry coworkers. Hard times are spreading just like my ass since I gave up Pilates.
I prefer to think of it as a reallocation of my current lifestyle funds.
Broke is broke, my brother. And if you're gonna take food, at least wait for the good stuff. The bear claws arrive in 10 minutes.
I didn't know we had bear claws.
No one does. Mona, at last. When I was flirting with the security guard this morning, I found out that Chase signed in and ate last night. And when he signed out, he smelled like perfume, his clothes were wrinkled, and he was missing a sock. A sock I saw flung passionately across your filing cabinet. What say you?
I say that rent-a-cop needs to get a life, and you need to stay out of my office.
So it's true. You finally decided to become a tramp like the rest of us.
Look, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Mona, I need to talk to you right now.
Me?
Did I stutter?
What does she want?
I don't know, but I'll listen at the door and find out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
Should I?
I decided to work late last night.
How late exactly?
Late enough to know that I don't want to sit down where naked butts have been.
That late, huh?
Look, it's okay to have fun and be in love and all that mess. But don't let your personal life get in the way of important things like your job.
Kai, I am so sorry that you had to see what you saw. And how much did you see?
Too much of you, not enough of him. But the point is, no one should be having sex at work, especially when the boss is experiencing a drought. Y'all really need to learn the rules around here. Don't make me start posting signs.
So Glenn is taking me to some fancy seafood spot. Usually I'd eat before we go out, that way I'm not hungry and I can order something light and cute. But it's been 2 months and I think it's time you saw my real appetite.
No one needs to see that, Ma. Hey, Chase.
Hey, Mona, everything okay? I've been calling you all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling so hot, so I'll call you later.
Well, baby, can I get you some soup or something? I mean, you know I'll make a mean Theraflutini.
That's sweet, but no, I'll call you later.
Okay, feel better?
What the hell was that?
I just need some time to think.
You've had time. Years by your damn self time. You got a man now. It's man time.
I just haven't figured out exactly how to tell Chase. I think we need to slow things down.
Try the truth. Baby, your relationship with Chase is new, and this is the time you should be totally open and honest. Save the lies and cover-ups for after you're married.
I suppose.
So go ahead and get it all out now while he still thinks you're interesting and actually listens to what you have to say.
Cancel your plans for Saturday. You're invited to Mother's Legends Ball.
I thought I wasn't important enough.
You are now. Dress pretty, bring your friends, tell your patients.
Sounds like my Sweet 16 party.
You just need warm bodies in the room. It turns out it's honor of celebrity season and everybody's booked.
Well, personally, I think celebrities get honored too much anyway. I mean, how does being famous equate to helping society? The guy who bags our groceries impacts our community more than Nicole Kidman does.
You just gave me an idea.
Ooh, are you going to the grocery store? Because I'm depleted from all the loving I've been getting. I need Gatorade and Drano. Ooh, not related. Dee Dee, this is beautiful. But why is there an ice sculpture of Little Richard?
It looked like my mom an hour ago. And everyone is here except her. She's been practicing her grand entrance for weeks. I had to talk her out of being lowered from the ceiling on a swing.
Hey, Spencer. I saw your new onslaught outside. Very nice.
Thanks. That's my baby. She's pretty special.
The valets think so, too. They're taking turns racing it down the block.
I knew I should have rode my bike. Brother can't have nothing nice.
Well, the Diva's limo has arrived. I have to cue her entrance music. She recorded it herself. I don't make these things up.
I used to hide where love could left those foolish love songs.
Lord, how many photographers am I paying for? Where's the bar I'm paying for?
Thank you so much for honoring us tonight. We really appreciate you.
You're so welcome, so deserving, so ordinary. Who are you?
Excuse us. Mom, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't see my stars. Where are my stars?
Instead of honoring celebrities, tonight you're honoring teachers, police officers, social workers, nurses.
Is it Mariah Carey's nurse?
These are the unsung heroes of every day who really deserve to be celebrated.
Whose terrible idea was this?
This event is a terrific idea. Now, this is a story that needs to be told.
It does?
Yes. It captures the true meaning of the season. You're a bright new philanthropic star for everyone to look up to. Can I get a picture for the AP Wire?
Of course. And I will hold my lantern up to shine a light on the unsung heroes of everyday life. Even if they're poorly dressed.
Glenn couldn't make it, but he wanted me to thank you for acknowledging the contributions of firemen.
Well, his courage and bravery should be celebrated. Dating you is truly a colossal act of kindness.
I'll ignore that since you're finally doing something good. I guess when you peel back all those superficial layers, there's more underneath than just a tall, bald man.
Moving along, there is a very special guest waiting to see you. Mom, your very first acting teacher.
Joanne Chavis, I'm speechless.
Well, I couldn't miss checking in on my #1 student. Plus, your daughter flew me first class from Topeka.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't lived up to that reputation. The big roles just aren't coming.
It's not about big roles, Dee. It's about your passion. And you can never be a failure when you're following your heart.
So true. Oh, thank you for coming all this way to remind me of that.
Any reason to get the hell out of Kansas.
Excuse me a minute. Baby, how did you manage to make all this happen?
Mom, I know it's not exactly what you wanted.
But it is exactly what I needed. And thank you. Well, my new fans await.
Go get them.
Good job, honey. Your mother's happy. I don't know how you did it. And I don't want to know how much you did it for, but you did it.
Well, you can't put a price on Mom's happiness.
That much, huh?
Hey, you look like you're feeling better.
I am. I'm really glad that you came. I'm sorry that I have been a little distant lately, but what I've been struggling with is our physical relationship. No, I mean, it's great, really, really, really great. But I just think we need to slow things down so we can let our emotional connection catch up and so I can actually get some work done and keep my job.
I'm happy to hear that.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, once we started down that path, I was feeling pressure to keep it up. So I'm happy to slow down because I'm not sure how much stamina I have left.
Wow, I thought it was just me.
Mona, I'm in this for the long haul. Okay? So let's just take our time and enjoy each other. Well, not that we haven't been enjoying each other, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
used to be a commoner.
I have a toast. The next time we have a problem, let's just communicate.
Agreed. Let's be open and honest.
You know, being open and honest is kind of sexy.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Let's go communicate at my place. I'll give you some holiday cheer.
Are you going to be naughty or nice?
Both.
I'll get the car.
Now, I know you're all wondering why I gathered you here today. I have an announcement to make.
You're engaged to a tall, rich athlete. Oh, I haven't given you enough credit. Let me see the rock.
I'm not engaged, Mother.
You got fired. What did I tell you? I tell you what I told you. I told you your job was too good to be true. I'll get the Sunday coupons for you later. I keep extras in the car.
You know, this isn't nearly as much fun as I thought it would be. Mona, you care to dump any rain on my parade?
Well, are you announcing you've gotten so skinny that you've started shopping at Gap Kids?
No?
Then I'm good.
Well, what I wanted to say is that I'm gonna be a guest on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete.
What, the show that you TiVo all the time? How did you swing that?
Dwight Mitchell, the basketball player I signed, was a guest, and he talked me up. Plus, they wanted to highlight young female sports agents, and, well, I was the only one they could find.
Ah, another star in the family. We'll be like Goldie Hawn and Kate Hudson.
You and Goldie certainly get your lips from the same place.
I think this will be a great opportunity for me to discuss the role of women in a male-dominated arena.
And feel free to mention your older sister and the positive influence she's had on you becoming the strong woman that you are.
All of which she learned from her inspiring, courageous mother, so feel free to talk about that.
Well, you certainly are courageous. Your willingness to wear sleeveless tops in summer proves that.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
I'll admit I had concerns signing a famous party girl socialite with no singing experience, but Dallas, your single What's Up, Y'all, it's hot.
Hotter than my sex tape?
Well, let's not get carried away.
I took the liberty of preparing you a half decaf double tall soy 180-degree extra foamy caramel macchiato. And I thought DeMille would need to do her business about now. I'd be happy to take her for a walk.
You'd do that for me?
I'd do anything for you.
Aw, I haven't heard that since this morning.
Well, now that I've approved the single, Mona and Spencer will fill you in on the concept for the video shoot.
Can't believe how hard you guys are working. Ugh.
Hey, you're a top priority. We want to nurture your career for the long term. Get this video done fast. You know how quickly these little white girls go out of style.
So, Dallas, I think you'll like what we have in mind for the video.
The opening is tight. Picture it. The music starts, we see you strutting down the street. Suddenly, as the beat kicks in, you're surrounded by hundreds of yourself.
Everywhere you look, there you are. And you're all looking into pink diamond compact mirrors.
Oh my God, it's perfect. I mean, the only thing better than me is lots of me.
I had a feeling you'd love it.
And Spencer, I love the trailer you got for me. I can't believe you were able to find one with a spa, a sunbed, and a suede interior.
We want our star to be happy no matter how many dead cows it takes.
I returned, successful. Although if anyone's walking out, I'd avoid the north side of the lobby.
So, Dallas, we'll see you in a few days.
And I'll escort you to your car. I've already called your driver.
Oh, thanks. He's like the most helpful guy I've never slept with.
You know, there's something different about Adam when he's around Dallas.
He does his job?
Yeah, that's it. So, you know, when you're on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete, you're gonna be representing GMG. So make sure you know your stuff so you don't embarrass the company, okay?
I know what to say, Brett.
Fine. I'm just saying, you know, Rodney Pete is a very sharp guy, and he will call you on it if you don't know what you're talking about. You know what, if I were you, honestly, I would just play it safe and stick to complimenting his wife. You know, like, after 4 kids, you know, she's still hot.
I'm not sure talking about how hot his wife is the way to go, but I will mention the book she wrote on football. It's become my second Bible.
Yeah, his dad's not kissing his ass.
Don't worry, I've got it handled.
Okay, I'm just saying, this interview is a very big step for chick agents, okay? So don't act like, well, a chick and blow it.
First of all, we're women. And maybe, just maybe, you were a little jealous because this woman is doing the show and you're not.
Oh, please. I did my first TV interview when I was like 18. My only concern here is you, all right? I just don't want to see you make a fool out of yourself in front of millions of people, that's all.
Brett, the only person making a fool of themselves is you trying to keep up with me.
Hey, Spencer, do you know where Adam is? Usually he's holed up in the break room by now, taking bites out of people's lunches.
Dallas called me last night wanting a personal assistant. Since Adam doesn't actually do any work around here, I volunteered him.
But who's gonna answer the phones?
Same person who always does, not Adam.
Spencer, I can't believe you would do something like this without consulting me.
Hey, I am VP of marketing, and Dallas is used to being treated a certain way. I mean, she got a new Mercedes just for being seen passed out in one.
Well, we can't afford to spoil our artists like that.
But Dallas isn't like our other artists.
That's true. Our other artists actually have talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I present Dallas? No eye contact, please. That includes the dog.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Dallas, we were actually just
enough
going
with the
over
small
your-
talk. We're here on business.
You know, I don't know if I can take that statement seriously coming from someone whose idea of working is reloading the stapler.
Well, believe it, sister. Because something very important has come to our attention. Now, the radio junket Dallas is scheduled to do tomorrow begins at 4 a.m. We find that unacceptable.
Yeah, who knew that to be on the radio at 7 on the East Coast means you have to be up at 4 on the West? I mean, really? That's just stupid.
That's stupid? I'll tell you what's stupid, not doing the radio junket.
What I think Mona is trying to say is doing radio is important to get the word out about your single.
Please, we are talking about Dallas. People are aware of her every move.
Well, we want them to be aware that she's making moves with her clothes on.
What I think Mona is trying to say is not everybody knows you crossed over into music. The publicity can help with that.
Okay, what I'm saying is Dallas is doing the junket.
What I think Mona is trying to say is we really like you to do them.
Stop arguing, Mom and Dad. It's Christmas. Oh, sorry. Flashback.
Look, Dallas, is there anything we could do to change your mind?
I don't know, it is early, but if I had a purse as cute as Mona's, it might be easier to get out of bed in the morning.
You want my purse?
I didn't say that. I just think hobo chic is hot right now.
Then consider it yours.
Yeah, but it's mine.
And it's hers now. Hey, Dallas, a gift from Delicious.
Oh, that's gonna make a perfect home for DeMille. Cute. All right, I'll do the interviews. Just give my assistant the details.
You two should really be more professional. And someone should man the phones out there.
So we're here with Jose Canseco, whose book sold really well.
Yeah, actually, I've been all over the country on my book tour, meeting all my fans, and, you know, Chicago was interesting.
Speaking of interesting, my wife wrote a book about football. See, honey, I worked it in. Hey, I gotta share a bed with that woman.
Do what you gotta do.
So what's next for Jose Canseco?
We're prepping for a movie in LA, and this is my martial arts choreographer, David Lee. Believe it or not, he gets paid to kick my ass.
Love my job. Well, can we see some of that ass kicking? In fact, I think we have a couple of stagehands. It just happened Could be bringing in a big old Mac.
Being a woman in this line of work has its definite challenges. Men often don't respect a female voice on
Wait, you
issues.
forgot something.
What? I thought I sounded good.
Oh, you sounded fine. I'm talking about how you look. Mother swears by this Olay eye lifting serum. The camera adds 10 years. This cream takes away 5.
Whatever you do, Dave, don't hit the face. That's where the money is. I'll hit you wherever I want to hit you. Wow, you're pretty good with it, pal. Oh! I guess that's what they call a home run.
You know, Refrigerator Perry threw me around like that once.
Mom, what are you doing?
There are cameras around. You never know. I might accidentally step in front of one.
All right, our next guest recently signed basketball star Dwight Mitchell to her roster. She's a young, up-and-coming female agent who's making a name for herself. Please welcome Dee Dee Thorne.
Oh, my!
Damn, she fell harder than I did. She looked good going down.
We're gonna cut to commercial and call the paramedics.
Good morning.
Not really. I got a call from Dallas at midnight requesting a yoga instructor because she was feeling tense.
Well, I hope you got her one.
No, I did not. I put a stop to the madness. I made it clear that she won't be getting any more perks from us. And that includes my purses, my shoes, or anything else she wants to stuff her dog into. Problem identified, problem solved.
Morning, commoners. Just passing on a message from Dallas. I've decided I no longer like the concept, location, or wardrobe for the video shoot, so I won't be a part of it tomorrow. You guys are screwed. That last part was from me.
Are you serious?
I never joke about rich heiress pop culture icons. Now, if you'll excuse me, Dallas and I are off to get matching Brazilians. Interpret that how you wish.
Now look what you've done. My way of dealing with Dallas was working. If you hadn't turned down her piddly request, she'd be at the video shoot.
She wouldn't even be asking for any of this stuff if you had the grape nuts to ever say no to anything.
Well, me and my grape nuts are saying no now. You have no star, no video, and no one to help fix this mess.
Please welcome Dee Dee Thorne.
Now, this is my favorite part. The look on Dee Dee's face mid-fall when she realizes she's going down. It's even funnier in reverse.
I don't think that we should be watching this over and over. Oh, my God. Look at Rodney Pete's eyes when she starts falling towards him.
Hello, hello. I got Dee Dee in the hallway, and I need to lift her spirits. I figure spending time with the two of you will help her realize how much worse things could be. Come in, Dee. It's a safe place. Doesn't she look great today?
Oh, yeah.
Never better.
You can't even look me in the eye after what happened today on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete.
Oh, was that today? I totally forgot.
I don't even get the channel.
Liars! You know you all saw me on the ground, ass up.
At least your thighs didn't jiggle when your legs were up in the air.
And your eyes didn't look puffy at all.
And they only showed the studio audience laughing and pointing at you for a second before they cut to commercial.
Which was even worse. I never even got a chance to speak. They played my fall over and over. Well, at least I'm not as pathetic as the guy who hit himself in the head with a shot put.
Actually, you replaced him as Clip of the Week.
I'm impressed with you two. Everything here looks good, which makes me think something is wrong. Go snoop around, see if I can find some problems.
See, I told you the way to handle Dallas was to be tough on her. I had our attorneys inform her that if she didn't show, she'd be in breach of contract. When she knew I was playing hardball, she caved.
Morning, people I used to pretend to work for. Spencer, I just want to let you know that Dallas appreciates the personal trainer, the chef, and the hunky masseuse. The last part was for me.
Hey, Dallas was annoyed when you got all legal on her. So, I gave her a few perks to keep her happy.
Why do you keep indulging this princess?
Indulgence is what the music business is all about. As long as we get what we need from her, who cares how we get it?
Ah, the old pimp and hoe philosophy.
Look, you've never been behind this Dallas project.
Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. So, we're spending on Dallas, and she's gonna make it back with a whole lot of zeros.
Well, bad news. Dallas just heard about this party in New York that she wants to go to, so she's decided she won't do the video today. She suggested shooting around until she gets back.
We can't shoot around her. She's the only one in the video.
Well, then I guess things will have to wait. In the meantime, if anyone needs me, I'll be hanging with Diddy. Holla!
Well, since apparently you're handling things now, I guess you're the one who's going to tell Kai about this.
Tell me about what?
That you should go check out the chocolate fountain over at the buffet.
I don't believe you.
I can explain.
No, you can't. You know how much I like to dip things in chocolate. And food, too? How could you wait this long to tell me?
Well, I bought you 5 minutes. Now what?
I'm gonna go talk to Dallas and straighten things out. Watch how a man handles his business. Do we really need a video for this single?
Gee, you were handling things, remember?
Come on, Mona, you gotta help.
Why should I?
'Cause I was wrong. I need you. Satisfied?
Not enough to have a cigarette, but I'll take it.
Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Now that's how a man should handle his business.
Hey! There she is, our star agent. You know, I have to tell you, Dee Dee, I was a little skeptical about your first TV appearance, but you proved me wrong. You really were able to show America your best side.
I prefer not to talk while I work out.
Oh, yeah, sure. You know, I'm just saying, I mean, you know, it was one small step for woman, but it was one giant trip for womankind.
Uh-huh.
Hey, at least you got attention for the agency. I mean, it's just too bad we didn't think to put GMG across your butt.
Right.
Hey, Dee Dee. Back and forth. That's what we do. Why aren't you doing what we do? Come on, it's your turn. You got to come back at me. Have you seen this outfit that I'm wearing? Hey. Seriously? It's not that big a deal, okay? I mean, anybody could have made a fool out of themselves on national TV. Wait a minute. Wait, that didn't sound right. Although it was accurate.
Hey, guys, have a great time in New York.
Thanks. Sorry you're gonna have to reschedule the video.
Oh, no, we're not rescheduling. We just don't need you anymore.
But it's my video.
Dallas, meet Jenny, your replacement.
The lady from the kitchen?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, that's my line.
Exactly. And with the right angles and some video image trickery, we can actually get Ginny here to look more like you than you do. And Ginny has her own purse.
But I want to be in the video. I don't want my fans to think I look like this.
When I take off the apron and the hairnet, I'm pretty hot. I don't always smell like taquitos.
Which reminds me, you're low on chicken kebabs. You might want to get on that.
And we're lucky to have Jenny, because we can't reschedule this shoot.
Really? Not even for me?
Nope.
Well, I guess I can see Diddy any day.
We're gonna diss Diddy for a stupid video? I just had my Sean John pants.
So I'll stick around. Can I just go make a few calls in my trailer?
No, I think you should go to set. Now.
Out of my way, food peasant.
I told you that would do it.
Sorry I didn't listen to you in the first place.
So, does this mean I'm not in the video? Because I already called my parents.
Oh, we're really sorry about this, but we'll make it up to you.
There you are. Jenny, why are you standing around? We're out of bananas at the chocolate fountain. Why the hell are we paying you? Get your ass back over there and ride that range, girl.
Okay, we'll make it up to her later.
Brett, how did you get me back on so quickly?
Oh, it wasn't that hard. Your appearance was the most replayed moment in the history of the show. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's out there right now waxing the floors.
Well, whatever you did, I really appreciate it.
Well, don't get emotional on me, because I did it for GMG, not for you.
And don't think I waste my emotion on you. I'm just happy to get this chance to redeem myself.
And I'm happy you'll get to show America more than your bottom side. Now, put these on. I pre-stuffed the soles for maximum traction.
I know you enjoyed her the first time. Well, she's back for more. Please welcome sports agent Dee Dee Thorne.
I certainly hope things go better today.
Did it really go any worse?
Thanks for joining us again, Dee Dee. I'm glad you were able to make it all the way to the chair.
It's an honor to be here, Rodney. My presence proves that female agents are a force to be reckoned with. Let's hear it for women everywhere. Girl power! Yay!
Well, folks, looks like we got a new clip of the week.
Well, it was a bad week for divas. It took everything Spencer and I could do to keep that celebutant under control. But we did it. And as for the other diva in my life, I have to admit I took a little pleasure in seeing 10 years of charm school and ballet not pay off in such a public way. The next time my sister gets too full of herself, I'll just pull out my new favorite DVD to give her a reality check. After all, that's what sisters are for.
Spencer, there you are. I have a message for you.
Wait, since when do you take messages?
Well, Adam tries to look efficient on the day the hot sandwich guy with the tight shorts comes in.
That is so not why. Oh my God, is he here? Can he see me? Make me look important.
Can I have my message?
Huh? Oh, right. Naomi Dawson called.
Why is she still calling you? The project we're doing with her record company is already set.
Adam, didn't I tell you to keep quiet about her?
And didn't I tell you that would cost you? Now that I'm saving money for a house, I can only keep my mouth shut for a price, which is why I will tell you that Dave has an online gambling problem.
Can we get back to why Naomi is calling Spencer?
Oh, so they hung out Valentine's Day. Why shouldn't she call him?
Spencer, you told me the only action you were getting on Valentine's Day was snuggling up to your gay cat, Smokey. Why would you lie to me?
I didn't tell you because I really like her, and I know you don't.
You know what? Just leave me out of it.
I bet that $5 is looking like a real bargain right now.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Dee Dee,
Hey, Gus.
check out the backhand I perfected this weekend. Okay, that's another $150 lesson down the drain. So, I have a really difficult assignment I think you'd be perfect for.
You need me to negotiate a deal. Land a college prospect. Fly to Paris for the Tour de France.
I need you to dump a client.
Do they live in Paris?
If they did, I'd do it myself. Now, the client is Melba Barnes. Good tennis player, has potential, but as one of our lowest earning clients, she has to go.
What about endorsement deals?
Let's just say her family loves her, but the camera doesn't. It adds 15 pounds. And a mustache.
Got it. Melba has to go. But, just out of curiosity, why me?
Well, you're a girl, she's a girl, it just seemed right. Besides, you're not a real agent till you've made somebody cry. Let me know how that goes.
feels so good to just go out and relax. What I really need is to spend a whole day getting massaged.
You know, I've been told I'm very good with my hands. Well, I never actually been told that, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Spencer, thanks for taking me to that incredible restaurant tonight. And how'd you find my favorite wine?
Let's just say a crate fell off a ship and into my boy's El Camino, which doubles as a wine cellar.
Wait, I think I know him. Does he also sell imported cheeses out of his glove compartment?
Yeah! I try to stay away from the perishables. You know, you're nothing like people say you are.
Well, I can totally be myself around you. I know I have a reputation for being cutthroat in the music business, because I am. But away from work, people see a very different side of me.
Well, I like this side of you. In fact, I like all sides of you.
You know, I need to get home. All that pasta made me sleepy.
You had the chicken.
I had pasta for lunch. Thanks again, Spencer. Good night.
You're the only agent wearing a bra around here. You must be Dee Dee.
And you must be Melba. I wasn't expecting you to be so sporty.
You're so strong. I'm so excited to finally meet a female agent instead of all these man pigs around here. Especially the one with the lousy backhand.
How about the one with the hanky? He's the one that really gets to me. Wow, that's quite a deep laugh you've got there. Anyway, I called you here because GMG is making some changes.
Well, they sure are. And pairing me up with a female agent of your caliber tells me that.
My caliber?
Hell yeah. I Googled your ass. Signed Dwight Mitchell. You're an agent who's also a lawyer. With my career in your hands, the two of us are gonna rock the sports world. I'm so excited you're representing me now.
Well, actually, the reason I wanted to meet you was I'm excited too.
Ladies, I have a big announcement.
Wait till you hear this. It's incredible.
Pipe down, dear. This is my moment. My acting career has taken a glorious U-turn. Dee Dee LaFontaine has been invited to the final callback for the sensational new cinematic thriller, Junior High Horror in 3D.
That's great, Mom.
A little more excitement here. Your mother could have a job, a paying job. Money could be coming in instead of always going out. Isn't that incredible?
Junior High Horror in 3D? Dad, I wouldn't retire just yet.
True, it is on the lower budget end of the film spectrum. Apparently, I have to supply my own fake blood. But it's a role of a lifetime. It's a sadistic gym teacher.
Is there any other kind?
Anyway, my character pushes her athletes past the limits of endurance and pays the ultimate price. Her life, people, keep up.
Plus, she's gonna get paid. Isn't that incredible?
Well, I'm glad someone's career is going well. My boss told me to cut Melba Barnes from the GMG roster, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
That's fantastic news.
Huh?
I swear she hadn't been drinking today. I smelled her coffee on the way over.
No, Dee, I am sorry about your situation, but spending time with Melba will help me research my role by getting inside the mind of a female jock.
Well, I'm glad my failure could help. Any other ways I might screw up at work that might be beneficial to you?
None I can think of right now. Give me some time.
Ooh. Hey, I might need that article.
Sexy tricks to keep your younger man guessing in the bedroom? You sure?
Keep it, keep the whole thing, burn it when you're done.
Hey, Mona. Phyllis, I'm glad you're here, too. Listen, last night, I tried all my surefire romantic moves on Naomi and nothing worked. Not even licking my lips seductively, like so.
Oh. Baby, that's not surefire, that's backfire.
I can't believe you're still wasting time talking about Naomi Dawson.
Well, I think she's amazing. And I can tell she's into me, too. I just don't know how to win her over.
Well, I say dump the lip licking and make a big romantic gesture that lets this girl know exactly how you feel. And don't be afraid to go all out.
Oh, like buy her all the roses in the bucket at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and get her a Slurpee and some pantyhose, too. Girls love that.
Yeah, I know that Melba's rough around the edges, but she'd be great endorsing one of your products. What about tires? She can remove lug nuts with her bare hands. Hello?
Greetings, DVD. I was just dropping off my headshot at the modeling agency downstairs. P.S. You should totally fire your receptionist.
Why?
So you can hire me. I love this place.
Gus, this is Adam Benet. He works at Delicious Records with my sister.
And I am so not loyal, so if you ever need a new receptionist, let me know.
Uh-huh. So, Dee Dee, how'd it go with Melba?
I landed her a huge endorsement deal, so there was no reason to let her go.
You got her an endorsement deal? Who on earth would want her as their spokesperson? I don't even care. As long as the check clears. Let me know when that comes in.
Will do. Oh, sorry. I forgot I don't work here. Yeah. Call me.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Dee Dee. You lied to your boss. $10 and I won't tell him.
How do you know I lied?
Lying is how I make my living. Right now, Mona thinks I'm in the men's room.
Sexy from the right. Sexy from the left. Dab on a little cologne. Cinnamon room spray. Damn.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
Yeah, you like it?
You certainly took me by surprise. Did you order cinnamon rolls?
I think it's just the candles. How about some champagne?
Spencer, you didn't have to do this.
Well, you said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
Mona, Spencer's on his way in. Whatever you do, do not mention his date with Naomi last night. It did not go well. For $10, I'll tell you why.
I don't want to know anything. I'm not the type of friend to say I told you so. Hey, Spencer, heard your date with Naomi didn't go so well. Can't say I'm surprised.
I thought you weren't that type of friend.
You know, I didn't think I was, but it turns out I am.
I don't understand what happened. Naomi and I were totally vibing. Then she just ran out when we started getting close.
Why are you trying to make sense of this woman? She's playing you. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. She's gone. Be happy. I'm happy.
I'm going for a walk.
I find it interesting that how you feel about a rival overrules supporting a friend. That's pretty shallow and heartless. I've never felt closer to you.
Melba, you're already looking fabulous thanks to the facial regimen I gave you to use for the last few days.
Olay Regenerous Thermal Skin Polisher. I say Olay to Olay. I'm gonna go home tonight and try it on my abs. Hell, considering the magic it worked on her, I want to use it all over.
This could be one of the most important moves of your career, not to mention mine. The company that makes these fake fingernails is very interested in giving you an endorsement deal.
I have to say you look radiant. This is better than when I waxed my friend Pablo until he resembled a slimmer hip J-Lo.
So, dear, I'm sure you're aware that I'm a well-known actor.
I've never heard of you. Were you big when my parents were young?
Arms like a man and a delightful sense of humor. Anywho, I have an audition, and I thought you might give me some tips about portraying a lady jock.
I'm sure Melba doesn't want to spend all of her time off talking about sports. So, what's the word on the French Open? Who should I put my money on?
Now, I know you can't really tell me. So blink once for Venus, twice for Serena.
Charles and Shakes. Now, Melba, when I'm using the gym whistle, do I blow first then yell, or yell then blow?
Do you mind if I sell this chin hair on eBay?
Hey! All of you, back off! All right, Melba, the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh my God, this is me? I look gorgeous.
Well, I don't mean to pat myself on the back when I say it's a miracle.
I hate it.
You what?
When we started, you said you were just gonna do something with my hair.
That just made all the other problems seem so much more obvious.
I don't want to wear makeup because I sweat. And I don't want to curl my hair because I sweat. And I don't want to wear fake nails because...
Let me guess, you sweat.
No, because how the hell am I supposed to swing a racket with plastic claws?
Hey, I worked my ass off to find a company that would even let you buy their product, much less endorse it.
Well, if the advertisers don't want to be with the real me, then I don't want to be with them.
Look, if you don't want to be with them, then GMG doesn't want to be with you. Melba, you're officially off our roster.
What?
You gone, girl.
Fine by me. I never was happy at GMG, but I thought you were different. Guess I was fooled by the bra.
Where do you think you're going with my Olay products?
Home to transform myself and call my agent. With this quench lotion, I can cross over into hand modeling. And if that doesn't pan out, well, soft hands are always a plus in my neighborhood.
So now I have to tell Gus I don't have an endorsement deal. And I'm telling you, Melba never looked so good in her whole life. I waxed that thankless girl's knuckle hair.
Well, I think it's great you supported someone, unlike someone else I know.
Why are you directing that at me?
Because of the way you've been treating Spencer.
Yeah, Mona, why are you so against him being happy? It's not like you're gonna snuggle up with him.
Yeah, the poor boy's just trying to find somebody to spend time with other than his gay cat, Smokey.
I know. I've been feeling guilty about it for days, but what am I supposed to do? All right, you don't have to be so pushy. That's her. Hey, Naomi.
Mona.
Good to know this isn't going to be awkward. Listen, Naomi, I may not like you, but Spencer does. So because of that, I need to be a more supportive friend.
Is there a point to this conversation?
Yeah, there is. You walked out on him the other night without telling him why. You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
It's not really your business. You should stay out of it.
If things start to get real ugly, I say we hustle out to the car and keep it running, set it off style.
I can't believe you're sitting here having a drink like none of this matters. And just so you know, you're confirming everything that I've thought about you.
Must feel good to be right about everything and everybody.
No, not when my best friend has had his heart broken. At least that bothers one of us.
As usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know that Spencer is a great guy who's been nothing but good to you. And I couldn't live with myself if I cut someone off like that. But I guess you can. That went well.
So, Dee Dee, notice you didn't present the Melba endorsement deal at the staff meeting. Let me guess. Didn't happen.
How did you know?
I know everything. For instance, Brett's assistant called in sick, and she's really in Santa Barbara. I hope she's enjoying her little vacation, because it's permanent.
Gus, I swear, I was this close to getting Melba a deal. You should have seen the makeover I gave her.
And she was having none of it.
Damn, you really do know everything.
Melba's unique. And by unique, I mean I'm not entirely sure she's not a man.
Well, you don't have to worry about her anymore. I cut her loose.
Good work. Look, Dee Dee, I admire your initiative, your tenacity, your desire to make GMG money. Especially your desire to make GMG money, because that other stuff I could care less about.
Thanks for having me over. Really wanted to explain why I ran out the other night.
I bet I scared you off with the big spa thing. I knew I should have bought you the whole bucket of rose at the 7-Eleven.
Spencer, don't do that for me. Don't do that for anyone. Listen, the reason I've been so distant, didn't think this would be so hard.
Hey, you trust me?
I've only ever had sex with one person.
Damn! I mean, it's so hard to believe because you're so... Damn.
That was when I was 19.
Don't let one bad experience turn you off. When I was 19, I didn't know what I was doing. Or when I was 20. Or 21. Then there was 22. Not a good year. But I think I got it right around 24.
Laying my heart out here.
You can take it slow.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV.
Damn. I can't believe that, cause...
Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships. It's just easier not to let people get too close. I'm just gonna go.
Naomi. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
Nah. I mean, we may have to do some things differently if we decide to do some things someday. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
That was nice.
Sometimes you have to support a friend, even if you don't believe in what they're doing. I guess that's what makes friendship so hard. Unlike family, we choose our friends. And as a good friend, we have to learn to deal with the other people they choose to bring into the relationship. I guess it's more like family than I thought.
Mona, I know it's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite.
I've lost the will to slurp.
We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Up high. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant? You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of 2 ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn, I never seen her pass up a cream filled.
We're in trouble. Venom's a-comin'.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn Skippy, you will. And what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks could be a part of the NRA too.
Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain that little Dee has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Hello, Dee. Where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma.
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none.
Ooh.
Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello, have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they die. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No. Try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kinda are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's gonna be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was gonna say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hoes, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not gonna stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're gonna keep quiet, and you're gonna like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that. Mona! Best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's cut to the real, girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam, Spencer,
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those three stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called, and I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
You Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only. Counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell's turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home. That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
I can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you taking... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up
What? When did that happen?
last week.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single, you have Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here, and sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled, too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn corsage. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Pisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
He met Mama Lot down in old New Orleans. Walked up on the street.
She said, hello, hey, Joe. You want to give it a go?
Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, here. Chocolate, ya, ya. Rio Lady Mama Lot. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go, sister.
Sorry, Tina. We didn't know we'd be here for 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I've created.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real moon is back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.
So here I am, caught between Chase and Lorenzo. Now all I have to do is get them on board to date me at the same time. But I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm in charge, I think. No, I am.
Get up. It's flu shot day at the drugstore, and I want to be first in line so we don't get the old stuff.
No one's in charge while their mother's alive.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone
I'm really glad you called me.
Hold on to that feeling until after you hear what I have to say. I've thought long and hard about the two of us.
Well, me too. You know, I didn't think I'd ever be sitting on this couch again.
Here's the thing. I'd like to date you both.
You what?
Huh?
I realize it may not be the ideal situation, but
Hey, you have to listen to your heart.
I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but I don't really see another way.
I can't say that competing for you is something I'm looking forward to.
Don't look at it so much as a competition.
I'm not afraid to compete.
I know I'm asking a lot.
But hey, if it's the only way to keep you in my life, Mona, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I intend to be the last man standing.
So, Saturday? Pick me up at 7?
How about I pick you up right now? Can Pastry Boy do that?
So, Friday? See you at 8?
I will leave my place at 7:59.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Mom.
Ooh, you're stretching. Do we have a shopping spree I forgot about? Good idea to limber up. Those steps at Saks can be brutal.
No, Mother. I'm going out with Vince. This guy I met at the gym. He's a lawyer, loves sports, and he has less than 10% body fat. I swear if he had long, silky hair, I'd think we were twins. Coming!
Hello, Dee. You ready for our spinning class?
Well, I've pre-padded my bike shorts.
Hello, I'm Big D. And before you ask, no, I'm not her sister.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Vince.
Oops. Clumsy me. Vince, would you be a dear?
Sure.
Nice. Shorts. You wear them well.
Yeah, Dee picked them out. She has such good taste.
And not just in shorts.
Oh, my.
Hey, how was your date with the hot new computer tech? Word in the break room is Yolanda's from a little place called Freakadelphia.
Really? She told me she was from Cleveland.
I thought you were trying to hook up with a better class of woman.
I was. But since that class doesn't seem to be in session, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And this man's really got to do it, if you know what I mean.
I get it. What is this, high school?
Yolanda and I are doing things I never did in high school. Or in college. Or ever.
I'm so grateful.
I tell you what, that Chase is a keeper.
He has done a good job spoiling me.
Hey, Mona. I was downtown and I got this for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Bye.
I tell you what, that Lorenzo is a keeper.
I thought Chase was the keeper.
Well, he was, but Lorenzo gave you a gift I can borrow. And that's a gift that keeps on giving. Let me just check myself out.
Vince?
Dee?
How did you know I work here?
Vince, here's that Derek Jeter ball that I promised you, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
You know Brett?
You know Vince?
You know each other?
We both work here. Well, let me rephrase that. I work. She just tries to keep up.
Well, this is the fantastic girl I was telling you about.
Well, I wouldn't say fantastic.
Yeah, neither would I.
Well, I'm off to court. Dee, I'll see you later at the gym.
Okay.
Mwah. Yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
So, how do you know Vince? And what is not fantastic about me?
Vince and I go way back. He's a great guy, and you are not going to date him.
You did not Just tell me who I can date.
I'll try again. I know this guy, okay? And when it comes to women, he has certain standards.
Well, this woman can exceed anybody's standards. Unless he likes him tall, but that's what God made stilettos for.
You know what, Thorne? Go for it, really. I mean, I think it's about time you found someone to obsess about. Other than me.
I cannot remember the last time I went to an amusement park.
You know, I love seeing you laugh, even if it was at me trying to win you this thing.
And you'd still be trying if you hadn't distracted the attendant, jumped over the counter, and put the hoop over the bottle.
You know, looking back, it would have been easier just to slip the guy 20. But I'm willing to do anything to get you what you want.
This is a side of you I've never seen before, and I like it.
Well, here's something else you might like.
Oh. Oh, this is way better than a giant panda. This is such a nice date.
You remember the first time I set your apartment up like this?
I'd worked for 18 hours. I didn't have time to eat.
So I brought dinner to you.
And then I made you hide in the closet when Ma stopped by.
Yeah, that was a long 3 hours. You know, I was foolish to walk away from you. So this is my way of saying, let's start over.
I think you found a new spot.
Hey, Brett. Vince. Hey, I thought you were having lunch with Thorne.
Yes, I did. She's right behind me. Well, she was right behind me. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize when you said you wanted to take me back to my office, it meant sprinting up 23 flights of stairs.
You know, I have to say, Vince, I am so glad that you finally met a woman who can live up to your standards.
Yes, he has.
Hey, that's...
And I'm so glad that you're happy for us.
Oh, well, you know there's nothing I'm more concerned about than your happiness, Thorne. Just like I know there's nothing you love more than a brisk half marathon.
Oh, great! Because I'm actually running one Saturday.
Is that this weekend?
Yes! Didi, you should join me. It's for a good cause. We're raising money for the NAACP.
Ooh, it's good.
Consider it a date.
I'll try.
And then afterwards, you can meet me at Little Bar and you can tell me all about the race. Mile by mile. By mile.
So here's the first problem with your computer. It seems like the hard drive wasn't properly turned on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And when the hard drive isn't properly turned on, the whole system crashes prematurely.
We don't want that.
No, we don't. You have to be gentle with it. Click the mouse ever so delicately.
Oh, I'll be gentle at first. But then my floppy drive's gonna get all up in your desktop. I'm sorry, but I just can't do the hot computer talk like you can.
Then forget the computer talk. Because I was thinking we had a great time last night. But if you wanted to make it even hotter, maybe you'd like my friend Bunny to join us. What do you think?
Easter ain't as ready for Bunny as I am.
Good Lord, people, this is a place of business. I can hear you in the bullpen, but just barely, so could you please speak up?
It's just that dating Vince is exhausting. He's so fit and has such amazing stamina.
Father in the room. Father in the room.
Little me, I have seen Vince, and even though it's challenging, it would be a shame to let such a young, virile, hot...
Husband in the room. Husband in the room.
Well, I've come to a conclusion after being licked and kissed by both Chase and Lorenzo.
Father still in the room. Am I invisible? Can Can anybody hear me? Seriously, can anybody hear me?
You are dating two men and my baby can't keep up with one. I'm going to need a blue pill and a red one.
So, Mona, what did you decide?
Well, Chase is thoughtful and easy to talk to and makes me feel safe, and I could really see a future with him. But Lorenzo is funny and spontaneous and makes me appreciate life in the moment, and I could really see a future with him.
What have you decided, woman?
What I've decided is, this is an impossible decision. Both Chase and Lorenzo have touched a different part of me.
Father leaving the building.
Chase, this is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know you were stopping by with Lorenzo. Still a surprise, but not quite as pleasant, more awkward, really.
We ran into each other at the flower mart.
We both tried to grab the last dozen roses. Neither of us would let go until all that was left was this.
Thank you. They're not gonna need much water.
Look, Mona, we realized what we were doing with you is what we did with those roses.
We both want to be with you, but neither of us wants to let go.
You may not have decided, but we have. We're not gonna co-date you anymore.
It's time you made up your mind. Game over. Mona, let him down easy. Brother's already unemployed.
So, Mona, which delicious chunk of chocolate are you going with? Are you leaning towards, say, Lorenzo?
Why should I be?
Well, he is great, and he seems like someone who might whisper sweet nothings in bed. Tell me, what does he whisper?
Adam.
Really, I'm flattered. All right, I've got quite the office pool going, and if you give me a hint, I'll split my winnings with you, 80-20.
Out.
70-30?
Now.
Fine, 60-40. Okay, how about 40-60? 30-70? 20-80?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I know you're gonna pick me, but let Chase down easy. Tall brothers fall hard.
Drop out now and I'll give you half my winnings.
Brett, my man. Go ahead. Ask me why I'm here. To have a threesome. Spencer, I know I may seem outgoing and friendly, but you got the wrong guy, man. Not with you, with this girl I'm dating. I cannot tell you what a relief that is. It's like my entire life's been leading up to this one moment. Here, smell my breath. And we're back to uncomfortable. Sorry, man. I gargled with Listerine before I came in here. I wanted to be sure a brother's breath was smelling sexy fresh. Well, let's just assume that a brother's breath is smelling sexy fresh. I'm gonna go save 2 chairs for my leg days. That's right. 2. Hey, there's my little runner girl. How you feeling?
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
And you and Vince are,
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
Thank you. I hope you don't mind. I thought you may be hungry after running 13 miles, so I pre-ordered a little food. And we got some nachos, wings, and look at this fried mozzarella square. Ooh. Would you like some?
Ooh, fried cheese.
Ooh.
Dig in.
Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Did you just snatch my food?
Your work is a temple. And well, you're treating it like it's a crack den.
How about how you're treating me? You have so many control issues and so much disrespect for me that you've never even asked me what my interests are.
Well, I can see that fried food is on your list.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is for every morsel of food you denied me. This is for every hill you made me climb. And this is for every squat you made me thrust. And yes, Vince, I picked this hot wing over you. Excuse me.
Never been dumb for a hot wing before. What exactly is a hot wing?
You just dodged a bullet there, buddy. She's a size 16 waiting to happen.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Ooh, sexy fresh. Ready to have your world rocked?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Here's Bunny now.
That's Bunny? I thought she'd be small and cuddly. She's a big-ass bunny. I'll take it back. I ain't ready.
Oh, yes, you are.
Dad, the whole thing with Chase and Lorenzo is such a mess.
I understand your dilemma, and I'm just so moved that you came to me.
Well, you are my father. This is what I'm supposed to do when it's a big deal, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you something my grandmother told me. Sometimes when making the really big decisions, you have to silence the voices.
I never knew Nana was deep like that.
She wasn't. She was crazy. She actually told me to silence the voices in her head. I thought I'd leave that part out.
Great, the insanity gene. Something else for me to look forward to. Dad, Chase and Lorenzo are both great guys. I'm afraid to make the wrong decision.
Look, baby, I know everyone is giving you their opinion, but there's only one opinion that counts. Yours. So stop asking everyone else what to do, and look deep inside yourself for who you really want to be with. I bet you'll find the answer.
Thanks, Daddy.
I still can't believe you came to me.
It's funny how sometimes you seek everyone else's opinion when you really knew what the right decision was all along. Wish me luck. Hey, it's me. I'm good, and I'm sorry we had to go through all this, but I finally know where my heart is. You're the one that I want to be with.
Is that shrimp Creole with rice?
Yes, it is. Would you like some? Or are you still full from all of the crow that you ate last night?
Fine, Brett. You want to hear me admit that you were right?
Let me think about that. Yeah.
Well, I should have listened to you in the first place. Your friend is a lunatic. But I am touched that you tried to protect me.
Protect you? Clearly, you're still delusional from all that running up and down the hills of San Francisco.
Be honest. You wanted me to be with the right guy because you care.
What is this, Dr. Frigging Phil? Why are you women always trying to get up in our heads, huh? Sorry, no chicks allowed.
Okay, but now I know what I know. And you know that I know that you know it.
Lord, she's hot for me. She'll figure it out soon.
Woohoo! Oh, thanks for the tour of the firehouse, Glenn. It's so cute the way you guys line up all your boots and coats. You're like the seven dwarfs, only tall and strapping.
We get caught in action, we need to move fast, whether it's saving lives or getting to bed. Ain't that right, baby?
Oh, and thanks again for dislodging that piece of burger I was choking on.
No, I'm sure you would have coughed it up eventually.
Nah, she's a choker. I still cut up her grapes. So, how about a nightcap?
Oh, it's kind of late.
Wasn't talking to you. Nighty-night.
I can't believe them. They're all over each other. Yesterday, I caught them making out in the laundry room.
Oh, I think it's cute.
I saw tongues, Dee Dee. Oh, God, here we go again. Whenever she cranks up the smooth R&B, I mean, she and Glenn are getting ready to play Firemen to the Rescue.
You know, Mona, maybe you wouldn't be so bothered by your mom and her man if you were out getting a little action of your own.
Well, and maybe I wouldn't be so bothered if that advice was coming from someone who was getting some her damn self.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we're wanting, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Spence.
Hey.
Mona, before we go to lunch, I have a little surprise for you. You know how you've been down lately and really annoyed that your mom is living in our building and not really seeing anyone or getting any?
So the surprise is you want to depress me?
Just the opposite. There's a new hotel called City Sonoma, which I'm sure you've never heard of because it's hip, exclusive, and hasn't even opened yet.
Oh, City Sonoma, that has an amazing wine list in Golden Gate Weekly called A Little Taste of Sonoma right here in the city. That's City Sonoma.
Mona, you surprise me. Usually you're months, if not years.
this? You've got a mortgage.
Adam's buddy George got us in for free. His company designed the landscape.
The Buddha garden was my vision.
Now we're off for a private wine tasting with a hotel sommelier. Ta-ta!
Toodles.
Whatever.
I guess Adam's got some juice.
Oh, Mona, I'd like to introduce you to Ellis and Connor.
And I'd like to introduce you to a 2001 Pinot Noir. I say we sniff, sip, and enjoy.
This has a very long finish.
Exactly. And it shows fresh aromas of cherry with oaky overtones.
I'm sorry, but when you say wine tastes oaky, it makes me laugh.
There's nothing funny about fermented fruit aging in an oak barrel.
Excuse me. Oh, thank God you're here. Hide me. They're talking about wine.
Well, I don't like to talk about it. I just like to drink it.
Oh, and apparently I just like to wear it. Hey, what are you doing back there?
Oh, it's cool. I work here.
Oh.
I have a little confession to make. I went to write the word Sonoma on a food order today and accidentally wrote Somona. I think you were a little bit on my mind.
Well, I guess I thought about you a little too.
Yeah?
At the omelet station, at the pool, during my massage. Oh, that must be the wine talking.
Really? Because most of it's on your robe.
Then I guess it's me.
Hi. Dee Dee again? Mona needs to go now. Bye. Didn't I tell you not to talk to that mooching barfly?
No, it's okay. He works here.
Even worse. Mona, we're not playing find a barkeep. We're playing find a successful, worthy man. Now, Connor and Ellis are waiting in the hot tub. Let's get out there before those two white chicks from Eureka get to them.
Ooh, nice outfit. If you close your eyes and concentrate really hard, you might be able to shrink yourself down and fit into it.
It's for Dee Dee. Unlike you, I try to give my daughter the finer things.
Speaking of finer, you remember my boyfriend Glenn? He's finer than your husband.
Yeah, we met at the Skybox. I was Phyllis's date. You questioned my eyesight?
Now I'm questioning your sanity.
You see this? That's a fireman muscle. It's big. And I get to touch it any time I want.
It's just this type of obnoxious behavior that caused your daughter to seek refuge at a 5-star hotel.
Well, maybe if other people were as happy as we are, they wouldn't be so concerned with other people's business.
Good one, baby. Besides, Mona and Dee Dee went to have a girls' weekend.
Oh, Phyllis. First, you chased Charles away, now your own daughter. If only you could chase away that double chin.
Wow. You were right. She does lash out to mask her own shortcomings.
Phyllis, your man has clown feet.
Your man looks like a Billy D. Williams shrinky-dink.
It's not fair. There's two of you now.
Adam, you've got some really high-powered friends. I met a councilman, the president of the free clinic, and the biggest stockbroker in the city.
That was Vincent Walker. We dated once, but his early morning hours and go-getter attitude drove us apart.
Adam, he dumped you. TikTok, get over it.
That dude's gay?
Of course not. He just dates men.
Is that how we got hooked up this weekend?
Here's a newsflash. Being a short Filipino doesn't get me in a lot of places. But being gay, I could pretty much get the key to the city if I wanted. We're like the mafia, only without the back hair and the high-carb diet. We've got connections all over town. Theaters, museums, midnight tours of Alcatraz.
It's called Alcatraz After Dark. It's just like Oz, except there's a candlelight buffet.
With all your connections, you should be doing a lot better.
Tell me about it. Who knew sleeping around wouldn't get you to the top? I'd have no self-esteem at all if I weren't so cute.
Good night, ladies. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
You and Connor look really good together.
And thanks to him, I will never put ice in my wine again.
See? I know what's best for you. And what's best is listening to me and letting me hook you up with a great guy like Connor.
Yeah, and I do deserve to be with a guy who at least has a wallet.
I'm so glad you came to your senses. Well, Good night, Mona.
Yep, off to bed. Good night. Hi.
We better talk fast before Mona needs to go now. Bye, pulls you away.
No, not this time. My sister's asleep.
Good. So, what's your pleasure?
Well, something mellow and sweet, with just a hint of sexy.
Mona, have you told Dee Dee you're dating Chase?
No, I don't want to start meddling until I'm sure things with Chase are solid. Wait, how did you know about us?
The gay grapevine is powerful. I'm telling you, Mona, since I've been hanging out with Adam and his crew, I get VIP parking at the gym, free condoms, and half price on 400 thread count sheets. Women, them sheets are soft.
Well, I guess when people think you're gay, the world is your oyster.
Nobody thinks I'm gay.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey, Chase, what a surprise. Come in, quick. Chase, this is Spencer. Spencer, that's Chase.
Yo, what up?
Hey, I recognize you from last weekend.
Oh.
Hey, look, City Sonoma's having a gay and lesbian wine tasting next Friday. You should stop by.
No, see, I'm not gay. Just some of my friends are.
Whatever makes you comfortable, man. Hey, I know we were going to meet at the movies, but I wanted to see my girl in her element.
Mona, are you in there?
Just a minute. Chase, why don't you set the movies up in my bedroom? The screen's bigger, the sound is better.
Hey, it's your bedroom. You don't have to convince me.
Hey, you haven't used the chain since you got high and watched Silence of the Lambs. Why can't I come in?
I'm clipping my toenails.
Say no more. I just came by to tell you that I talked to Ellis, and he told me that Connor is really into you. So I've arranged for a double date tomorrow night, Ono Noodle, 7:30.
Yay, great. Okay, bye.
I know. You know, if I hadn't have lied and manipulated you into going on that singles weekend, you never would have met such a wonderful man.
You're right about that. Bye.
Look at you, juggling two men. Girlfriend, you are just pimping all over the world.
Now, why would anyone think you're gay?
Favorite vacation? Heliskiing in Cortina, Italy. Dee Dee?
Horseback riding in the Sahara. Connor?
Learning falconry from Sheikh Mohammed in Dubai. Mona?
I went to Hawaii once. Saw a turtle.
Hawaii's nice.
Okay, I'll have your order here tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Chase, what are you doing here?
I'm working. And I'd ask you the same thing, but it's obvious you're on a date.
Oh, no. It's not a real date. I'm just pretending so my sister won't find out about us.
Nice cover, Mona.
No, really. It's just my sister doesn't like you, so I was trying to protect you by throwing her off your scent. The girl's a bloodhound.
Listen, I'm not into playing games. I'll see you around.
But Chase!
Mona! What is going on between you two?
I've been dating Chase behind your back.
But why?
I didn't want to have to explain him. I just wanted to get to know him. And now, thanks to you, I will probably never see him again.
Hey, I only got involved because I care about you. I did it out of love.
No, you did it because you're a control freak who thinks she knows what's best for everyone. Now, we are two very different people, Dee Dee. And when you start to respect that, that will be love.
What's wrong? You look upset. Beautiful, but upset.
Alice Vandergelder, where have you been? You've missed 2 parties and 3 aerobics classes.
And that was just yesterday.
I've been busy. Go away.
Reynaldo's been downing vodka tonics and listening to Sade, wondering where you've been.
You can't just disappear on him. Your 1-month anniversary's coming up.
Alice, you're gay? Are you on the down low?
Oh, God, no. I was never going to touch you. It's just that you're so fabulous. I wanted to be near you.
I fell in love with the diva. Happens to the best of us.
I find it interesting that before you moved in, Mona was always here. And now that you're here, she's always gone.
I wish you were gone.
I'm merely suggesting that Mona may be feeling a bit too crowded since more relatives and their boyfriends showed up.
Mona seems fine to me.
From the looks of your eye makeup, I should have known subtlety was not your forte. Your sordid love life is driving your daughter away. Marinate on that. To put it into food terms you'd understand. 2 against 1 does work, even if one of them's a dog.
You again. What can I get you?
I'll have a glass of Montrachet Domaine de la Romanie Conti 1978.
That's served by the bottle at $23,000 a pop. Only 7 exist in the United States. You sure?
Nah, I was just testing your knowledge of wine. I'll have a club soda. And an explanation for why you're not talking to my sister.
Why do you care? I thought you didn't like me.
It's not that I don't like you. Okay. Doesn't matter if I like you or not, because Mona really likes you. And I got in the way of the 2 of you hooking up. I never should have interfered in her life.
But isn't that what you're doing right now?
I'm still talking, Chase. Look, the bottom line is I just want what's best for Mona. Don't blame her for my craziness. Give her another chance.
Things just got too complicated. And I don't like complicated things.
Few men do, but most women worth having are just a little bit complicated.
I'll give it some thought.
And I'll stay out of it. But can you think about it while you're talking to her?
Chase, I didn't expect to see you again.
And you probably wouldn't have if your sister hadn't come by. Now I see the insanity that forced you to keep our relationship a secret. I want to start over.
You do?
First, I'd like to come in.
Oh, sorry. Come on.
Look, I think we should have total disclosure.
Uh-oh, that's not always good.
Well, it's about City Sonoma. I kind of own it.
You own City Sonoma?
I also own a winery. And that's why I was at the Noodle Bar the other day. They bought 10 cases of my best Cabernet.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
When we met, it was opening weekend. And I just wanted to mix in with the guests and get their honest reactions to the place.
Yeah, but what about after that? You had plenty of chances. Standing in line at the movie theater, sitting at the red light, listening to each other fall asleep on the phone.
I just thought it was nice that you liked me for me and not for my wallet.
It's funny, because when I met you, I didn't even think you had a wallet.
I know.
So, after all these months of waiting for a nice guy to come along, I just may have gotten a teeny tiny nibble. I'm trying not to get too excited about Chase because I don't want to jinx us, but I am excited about him.
Hi, Mona.
So, my guy's rich and your guy's gay. Care to comment?
Bye, Mona.
Push, Glenn, push! You can make it fit. Just put your back into it.
I'm giving you all I got, woman.
Keep going without me.
Oh, for God's sake, Mom, people can hear you. I can hear you.
Don't start your complaining. I'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, please, not that you'll miss me when I'm dead speech.
No, it's a you'll miss me when I'm out of the building speech.
What?
Well, I just got to thinking that maybe things were getting too crowded around here. So I found a place that's close to my baby and not too far from you either.
She can hit my place, the Pup and Taco, or Hair Shop and Cat Toys Unlimited in a quarter-mile loop.
Well, that sounds perfect. I'm happy for you, too. Well, don't be a stranger.
I won't be. I still have the spare key to your apartment. And don't change the lock. Glenn has an axe.
Which I only use in case of emergencies or for our Saturday nights when we play Fireman and the Rescue.
Oh,